What if I told you that your mind isn't really yours anymore? That every thought, every opinion you think is your own, was carefully planted by something invisible to you. Now picture this. If someone swiped your phone right now, you'd feel like they didn't just take a device. They'd stolen a part of your very soul. The same goes for the For You page. It's not about showing you what you want. It's about giving you what keeps you hooked, what pulls you in. And little by little, it starts to reshape how you think. Welcome to the For You page, where your mind isn't just curated, it's quietly and relentlessly controlled. What if every decision you think you're making, what to like, believe, and even who you are, wasn't actually yours? This isn't just about social media anymore. It's about manipulation in disguise. So guys, just imagine this. You open your phone for a quick scroll through TikTok, thinking it'll be just another 10-minute distraction. But before you know it, hours have passed. Your finger can't stop swiping, and you're mesmerized by a never-ending stream of content that seems custom-made just for you. But here's the unsettling question. Who's really in control here? The answer is more disturbing than you might think. Every click, every like, every video you watch online shapes who you are, or at least that's how it feels. But what if those choices aren't really yours? What if everything you see, learn, and believe online is being manipulated by an invisible force? Buddy, believe it or not, social media platforms like TikTok have become experts at this manipulation, using algorithms to create a perfect digital version of you, and the most chilling part, you're not even aware of it. Algorithms used to be something mysterious in the background, quietly sorting through data, deciding what ads to show you, or what products to recommend. But now, they're at the very core of what you see and experience online. TikTok's For You page is the perfect example. It's not just responding to what you like, it's predicting and shaping your preferences. What began as an innocent scroll quickly becomes a controlled experience designed to keep you hooked and engaged. So, my friend, mind that. Every time you double tap on a video or linger just a second longer, the algorithm is taking notes. It watches what excites you, what bores you, and what keeps you coming back for more. At first, it feels like a personalized experience. But as time passes, you realize that it's not just about feeding your interests. It's about feeding your desires and keeping you locked in an endless loop of engagement. Every click, every scroll, every interaction is monitored, analyzed, and used to push you further into its grasp, subtly shaping your preferences and guiding your choices without you even realizing it. Unlike Facebook or Twitter, where you're exposed to content from people you follow, TikTok's For You page is a constantly updating stream of videos that knows exactly what you'll watch next. The more time you spend on certain types of videos, the more the algorithm fine-tunes its predictions. You think you're making choices, but the truth is dark. Yup, you heard it right. You don't make choices. There is an algorithm that is choosing for you. And the worst part? It knows exactly how to keep you engaged, creating an addictive cycle you can't escape. What starts as innocent curiosity, say, an interest in fitness, can quickly spiral into something far more extreme. The algorithm doesn't just show you what you like. It shows you what it knows will keep you hooked. Before you know it, you're binge-watching videos about extreme dieting, even though that wasn't your original intention. This isn't just personalization, it's manipulation. The content you consume starts shaping your desires, your actions, and even your identity. The consequences of this manipulation are profound. Let me explain it in a simple way. For example, you started by watching self-improvement videos on YouTube, but over time, the algorithm led you toward more radical content. TikTok works the same way. It narrows your exposure, reinforcing your existing beliefs and creating an echo chamber. The pressure to conform to the expectations of social media can take a heavy toll on mental health. The constant need for validation, likes, shares, comments, becomes addictive. When your worth is tied to digital approval, it's easy to spiral into anxiety and depression, especially among teenagers. What started as an innocent platform for connection becomes a toxic environment where the judgment of others is inescapable. The world we live in is becoming increasingly digital, where once we all watched the same TV shows and participated in shared cultural moments. Now, your reality is shaped by your feed, and it's different from everyone else's. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Each platform curates your life into a personal digital bubble, isolating you from the outside world. The more you consume, the further away you drift from reality. You must agree with me. At this time, memes are the new language of the internet, and they spread like wildfire. With their quick, digestible format and ability to convey complex ideas in a humorous or satirical way, memes have become the most effective form of communication on social media platforms. But memes aren't just funny images. They can be powerful tools of manipulation. What starts as an innocent joke or clever commentary can quickly evolve into something much more dangerous. Memes have the potential to deeply influence societal beliefs and values. But the question arises, what makes memes so effective at spreading ideologies is their simplicity and relatability. They bypass the usual filters of reasoning and critical thought that one might apply to a full-length article or documentary. Memes can make dangerous ideas seem lighthearted or even harmless, packaging them in a way that makes them easy to share and normalize. Extremist ideologies, harmful political rhetoric, and toxic beliefs often spread through memes, turning them into gateways for deeper radicalization. As these ideas are shared, they blend seamlessly into the digital conversation, reinforcing their message and making them seem more acceptable to a broader audience. It's no longer about just laughs or viral moments. It's about control. In the same way the algorithm feeds content to keep you hooked, memes have the power to influence and shape how you think, what you believe, and even how you interact with others. These seemingly harmless, funny images can subtly reshape society's collective mindset, pushing people further into echo chambers, and sometimes even fostering division. The scariest question is, are we truly making our own choices, or is everything we do being guided by algorithms? This is the heart of the issue. Every action we take online, every click, scroll, and like feeds into a machine that shapes our decisions, beliefs, and lives. It's the ultimate form of control, and it's subtle enough that we don't even realize it's happening. The more we rely on these platforms for information, the more control they have over us. It's not just about what we buy or watch. It's about how we vote, who we interact with, and even what we believe. The lines between choice and manipulation are blurring, and our autonomy is slipping away. In a world where convenience reigns supreme, we've become more than just users. We've become the product. Social media platforms, once heralded as the ultimate tool for connection, have evolved into powerful machines, tirelessly crafting algorithms designed to keep us hooked. One swipe, one click. And we're sucked into an endless loop of cat videos, trending hashtags, and suggested for you lists that seem eerily in tune with our desires. With every like, comment, and share, we feed the machine, and it feeds us back what we want to hear and what we want to see, creating an echo chamber where real challenge is replaced by comfort. We're no longer creators of our digital experiences, but passive consumers who are subtly trained to seek validation and instant gratification. What happens when the lines between convenience and control blur? When everything we do online is part of a grand algorithmic dance, choreographed to keep us engaged, not enlightened. It's a world where convenience isn't just easy, it's addictive. And while we may think we're in control, the reality is, control is exactly what they've sold us. The more we consume, the less we question. In the end, convenience might just be the ultimate form of control, and this is where the danger lies. The algorithm, in its quest to keep us engaged, shapes not just our opinions and desires, but our very sense of self. It feeds us content that aligns with who we are and what we've shown an interest in, but it also subtly nudges us toward content that keeps us in a state of constant engagement. It creates a feedback loop where the more we engage, the more it learns, the more it shapes our reality. The internet wasn't always like this. It used to be a vast, decentralized space where we could explore, get lost, and stumble upon unexpected things. But now, it feels more like a curated landscape, tailored just for us, but in ways that limit our growth and understanding. There's no room for exploration anymore. No room for the chaos and randomness that once made the digital world exciting. Instead, we're stuck in a loop of endless consumption, being fed exactly what we want, when we want it. But is that really freedom? But, guys, the truth is, the more we rely on platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, the more we become products of the algorithm. We are no longer users, we are the product. Our attention, our time, and our desires are commodities being bought and sold by tech giants who control what we see, what we believe, and even what we do. Consider the algorithm knows us better than we know ourselves, and it's slowly shaping us into passive consumers who will never challenge the status quo. But it's not too late. We still have the power to break free. Now, you must be thinking, how? So, the first step is awareness. Recognizing that we are being shaped by the very platforms we engage with is the first step in taking back control. The next step is action. We can choose to be more mindful of the content we consume, challenge our biases, and refuse to be passive. Consumers of information, it's time to reclaim our autonomy and step outside the algorithmic bubble. The internet is no longer a place of endless discovery. It's a place of control. And if we don't actively fight against it, we risk losing ourselves in a digital world that's been carefully crafted to keep us hooked, to keep us distracted, and to keep us from ever truly knowing who we are. The choice is ours. Will we let the algorithm shape us, or will we break free and rediscover the chaos, the randomness, and the true potential of our humanity? If you feel like the algorithm has taken control of your life, it's time to step back. Take a moment to reflect on what you're consuming and how it makes you feel. Challenge your digital habits. Seek out new perspectives. The world outside the algorithm is vast and full of possibilities. Don't let yourself get lost in the endless scroll. Remember, my friends, you have the power to break free from the cycle. The choice is yours. If this resonated with you, don't just stop here. Like, share, and subscribe to spread the message. Let's raise awareness together and encourage others to think critically about their online experiences. Your voice matters. Together, we can break free from the digital manipulation and take control of our future. We will catch you soon. Till then, goodbye.